fierce.
Man, they sure growing big in this canyon.
This is a small one.
You okay? That should do it.
But why are you helping me, when you know all about me?
Do I? And here I just stare and stare at you, wishing I knew more. Besides, I told you. You're our friend, Kara. I trust you.
Caesar.
Well, I just fixed this yesterday. How can this be? No, this one. Go here. Yes. Well, no, oh.
What in the world?
Isn't that one of the windwalkers we saw?
His glider must have broken.
He can't fix it alone. We should help.
Wait, stay here.
Oh! Hello! Hello!
Whoa!
Huh?
Come on!
O Weisel, White Warrior, wielder of the ancient sword.
O Larvain Vermilion Drake, leveler of ancient lands, grant me your power!
Grant me your power!
Verto!
Verto!
Damn it!
I didn't expect this.
What the hell is going on?
Why would he save you?
Well, I guess he didn't want me kicking the bucket just yet. Me being an important pact maker and all.
Pardon me? Hello there. Thank you so very, very much for saving my life. Thank you so very, very much.
Oh, hey you! You're alive! That's funny, I thought he got eaten.
Oh, you too? Whenever I go missing, everybody always assumes the worst. Rocco fell off a cliff, or Rocco got eaten by the Griever, or... Oh, well, you get the idea.
Sorry, he didn't mean it like that.
No, it's fine. Better people assume the worst than the worst actually befall me. Thank you again, good sirs and ladies. Now I must go, but we will meet again. I will repay you. I promise!
Funny little guy, huh? Well, shall we?
Hey, look up ahead. Is that a village?
Damn. We'll have to circle around.
What's the problem, Eldor?
Let's just take the old guy's word for it for once. We gotta go.
Ha ha ha! Too late, losers! Maybe your nincompoops haven't heard. You are trespassing on our land. And do you know what we do with nincompoop trespassers?
Come on, let it slide. We took a wrong turn.
For nincompoops, the sentence is death!
Hold on there. We weren't doing...
Silence! Get them! Arrest them all!
Ah!
So sorry, but your punishment will be carried out immediately. Is everybody ready?
This has gone far enough! Let us go!
Eldor!
Play fair, lousy stink jockeys.
Hey, you. What did you just say?
I said, you wouldn't know justice if it bit you in the tail, my friend.
I heard the name you used. How dare you insult the holy calling of the Windwalkers!
What is that?
This is the device of punishment, and you will soon feel its wrath.
That isn't what I think it is it?
I'm pretty sure that's a bomb.
First, a little demonstration. Behold! Over there, we have placed a device of punishment exactly like the one before you. Now watch carefully. Ready? 5, 4, 3... No! It's too soon! Too soon! I was only at 4! Oh, you incompetent nitwit imbecile nincompoop!
Sorry, boss. The bomb just went boom.
No matter. Time for the real show. Stand back, everybody!
Hey! No, wait! Stop!
Hey, Eldor, do something! Come on, cast a spell, will ya?
It's no good.
You let us go now!
Ready?
Kick
Five.
me free!
No! No! Hold on!
3.
Do something! Come on!
Please, no, wait!
Rocco? Didn't you fall off a cliff?
Huh? Rocco.
I offer my deepest apologies. What a terrible misunderstanding. I had no idea you helped our Rocco. Oh, to think I almost blew you all up. These men you speak of, they must be the nincompoops in black that came through the canyon. The Windwalkers are in your debt, and we wish to help. We will bring bombs and blow them into little bits.
That's all right. We're, trying not to make our presence known.
Aha! I see. Then consider this village at your disposal. I am Osmond. My people and I will make sure you are ready. We will help you win.
Thanks, Osmond.
Hey! No looking!
What you drawing?
Huh? You don't know? But this is Sir Thomas!
Ah, so that's him.
He's the strongest troll of all. And he was the Windwalker's friend too.
And this?
Sir Thomas only had one eye. But you know what? He was so powerful, it's like he had eyes in the back of his head. See how strong?
Yeah.
What's Thomas Rock look like? Is it big?
We shall see.
Do you guys all know the legend of Thomas?
No. Only that he was a troll warrior.
Well, you remember the reason he was a hero, right? He fought the knights back in ancient times.
Did he manage to win?
Nope. The knights killed him in the end. Back then, see, they were way scarier than they are now, and a lot stronger, too. Still, Thomas took the knights on all on his own. Sure, he was eventually killed, but what a guy, huh? He managed to defend this canyon to the very end. He became like a god to the people here. Before long, the tribes he sacrificed himself to protect were carving countless monuments in honor of his bravery. And the greatest of them was, yep, you guessed it, Thomas Rock.
Wow, great story.
Well, yeah. When have I ever told a dull one? Seriously.
That's enough talk. We have to move, come on.
Yes, sir.
That's them.
You ready? Let's go get the princess.
Welcome, my persevering friends. I am most honored.
So, he's the man in charge.
Now, to business, shall we? Give me the knight's arcs in your possession.
As soon as you release the princess.
No. I asked you first.
Why you?
I think we better do as he says, Leonard.
There. Now give us the princess.
Release her.
At once.
Leonard.
Cisna.
What's wrong with this picture?
Why aren't they doing anything?
Of course. Leonard! Get away from her!
You should have known better. Remember? Only the Pact Maker is able to touch the Knight's Ark. If anyone else wants to take the Ark, the only way is to break that bond and kill the Pact Maker.
Right. Silly me.
You're a sweet man. Too sweet for your own good. It's time for you and Leonard to die.
Kara! What in the world are you doing?
You mean, you're a spy?
You all really are far too trusting.
Now, let's finish this, shall we? What now?
My lord. Look.
The Rock!
It's Cisna. She's using magic from the ship.
Leonard, now!
Right!
Damn!
There's the sword! Talion!
O Dinavis, deliverer of dark and dread, ruler of ancient shadows, grant me your power. Vertal!
Kara. It was her? She's the Black Knight?
Kara.
Atveni.
Why can't I take it?
There must be some way.
Leonard, can you hear me?
Sissa? Is that you? Is that the princess? But how?
My body is slowly regaining more and more of the ancient powers. This is one of them. Listen, Leonard. You must get the sword first. The ancients must have built some kind of protection around it. Only the one who is true to Thomas's spirit can lay hands on it. Do you understand?
The spirit of Thomas?
I think I know!
Leonard? What is it?
Of course. Thomas had only one eye, but look at the carving. It clearly shows him with both. Anyone who knew about Thomas would immediately see the discrepancy. That was the key to unlocking the protection of the ancients.
Damn him. Kara, stand down.
Abort the song.
I said stand down. That sword will ruin everything. Remember the plan. We need all the knights in one piece.
Understood.
I don't like that sound.
We've stirred up the wildlife. Time to go.
Kara! Don't do it, Kara. Stay. You can stay. With me.
I can't do that. There is no place for me with you now. We can't turn back the clock, Caesar.
No. You think you know the truth, but you don't.
So long, then. Our journey was fun, but it's over now.
Damn. Caesar, I'm sorry.
Eldor, what now?
The sounds of battle awakened them.
So we fight? I think we might be done for this time, folks.
It's too late to run.
Well, well, need a ride?
Gods, yes!
Faster!
Huh?
Faster!
Nico!
You all right, Yuli?
Yeah. Wait, are we on?
Yes, the Griever's back.
Ah, and I call myself a windwalker. More like wind can poop.
Okay, so what's the plan?
As long as the Griever maintains this speed, not even the Windwalkers can help us. Let's move up its body towards the head, and maybe we can slow it down by attacking its antenna.
Sounds nuts. Just nuts enough to work.
Once the Griever has been calmed, my friends are certain to whoosh to the rescue. Let us go!
That's it. That's one of its antennae.
That's one big antenna.
Ready then.
Wise white warrior, wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power. Verto!
Well, we helped you good now, didn't we?
Yes, thank you.
Yippee! Now we're even Stevens!
Ah, but you still don't have your princess back. You must be sad.
Well, we'll get her eventually.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. You have a visitor. He's in the headman's hut, waiting for your return.
Visitor?
I'm glad to see you.
Seti, you're alive!
I was certain that someone wanted me dead, so I went into hiding. Sadly, though, a townsperson who came to visit my house was killed instead.
Man, did you come all this way on your own? Huh? Huh.
Yes, I was compelled to. The situation has progressed further than I'd feared. We have to hurry now, before my time runs out for good.
What does that mean?
Oh, nothing really.
So where to now?
Cinca Village.
Cinca Village. The place where it all began.
There is a great rift in the lands to the west of here. It is known as the Dogma Rift. Cinca Village is nearby. I will guide you there.
All right.
Farewell, friends!
Take care! Ah! Bye-bye!
Caesar! Why? You must have known about Kara. You would have seen through her with your dragon sight.
Yeah, but...
Then why did you keep it from us?
She killed the King of Ballandor, and you knew that!
No. I promise you, wasn't her. All you saw was black armor. Dragius's black armor. It was. But I tell you, it wasn't Kara behind that mask. It was somebody else.
What makes you so sure?
Kara was made to believe that she was General Dragius. Not long before you first met her back in Albana.
But why would anybody go through the trouble?
If I had to guess, they wanted to assassinate you, Leonard. Except, a Pact Maker has the powers and reflexes of a knight. Not just any old assassin would do. They needed somebody who was Leonard's equal if they were going to succeed in killing him. So they found Kara to do the deed. But they were still taking an enormous risk.
Why is that?
The Knights might begin to resonate. Kara is the Pact Maker of the Black Knight. If she and Leonard came together, maybe the old memories would be awakened. Maybe they would even join forces like in the old days. So to prevent that, they implanted a false memory inside her mind. Something that would put her and Leonard at odds.
But that's just ridiculous.
Kara isn't a killer, Leonard. She's not. She couldn't bring herself to kill you. Or me. Even though Grizel ordered it.
Grizel's behind it all.
Yeah. The whole terrifying charade. General Dragius is just a stage role, created by Grizel to help unify his organization. He employs different actors as the occasion demands. When he needs to control soldiers, he gives them a strategic mastermind. When he wants to demonstrate invincibility in war, he makes Dragius a master of swordplay. He makes sure that Dragius is always the perfect leader.
Then who did I see kill the king?
Well, it must have been the first Dragius. Acting under Grizel's orders.
Who?
Sorry. That I couldn't see. Dragon Sight's not perfect. Some people can block it. Keep me from looking further. The man who played Dragius was one of them, I guess. Who was he? I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea.
All right. Come on. We should get to Cinca Village now. This is it?
Yes. Cinca Village at last. This is the place where it all began.
Wow. Not much to look at, is it?
We're here. But that's strange. It feels familiar.
Let's make camp here. Then I can explain everything.
Huh. I hope so. Hey, so you ready to start explaining now?
Yes, of course. Sorry. I was just collecting my thoughts. So, you wanted to know the truth. I will tell you about the Knight's greatest secret. 17 years ago, a massive earthquake struck, tearing the land asunder. The great gash it left in its wake came to be known as the Dogma Rift. Now, as it happens, many ancient artifacts were uncovered from this rift. Among them, the armor and arc of the White Knight. However, amongst the artifacts, they found something far more incredible.
Then the knights? Like what?
Living children.
Are you kidding? At the bottom of a giant hole in the ground?
It was a miracle. Perhaps some frighteningly powerful magic had locked time or frozen their bodies. In any case, it was as if time had stood still for them. The palace at the bottom of the Dogma Rift stood as clean and new as the day it had been built. 4 infants were found inside, along with 1 youth. They were raised right here, in Cinca Village.
A youth?
Yes. With the babies, there was a young boy, 5 years of age. When the people of Cinca Village found the children, they chose to look after them themselves, believing they were a blessing, a gift from the gods.
I think I see where this is going.
But those children represented a terrible secret.
They were pact makers of the knights, right?
Yes, indeed. They were the 5 who gave their souls to the knights in the Dogma Wars. When the Cinca Village headman learned the truth, he knew the 5 children could not be allowed to stay together for long. So, he set out to find foster parents for each of them.
Wait, are you saying that the headman was...
Medius. Yes, it was my father.
Which means me and Leonard and Kara, we're the babies that were found down in those ruins.
That is correct.
That's some coincidence for all of us to meet.
It was no coincidence. All of you have been brought together deliberately. Someone wanted it that way.
Deliberately? No way. Me going into the castle, finding the vault, seeing the knight, that was all just a fluke.
Do you really think so? What if someone had set it up to happen?
How could they?
Someone has led you to where you are now. Someone wants the power of the knights to come together. Someone has been controlling you this entire time.
No. It can't be.
It was you, Eldor, wasn't it? And the King of Balandor? Was that you too?
You're one of the ancients, aren't you? Somehow you managed to cheat time and travel to this age. Am I right?
It is as you say. I come from the era of the Dogma Wars.
I knew it.
That explains a lot. No wonder you could escape my dragon sight.
Still, I was not the one who killed the King of Balandor.
No more of your lies, old man.
Eldor. I trusted you.
He got away.
Eldor. No.
Why would he do this?
When all the knights come together, it is said the final awakening will begin. And with it, the power to rule the entire world. He must know that as well as anyone.
So Eldor was trying to conquer the world. I bet him and Grizel, they were working together.
Not necessarily. It could be that each of them had their own separate agenda.
This is getting complicated. So, what's the plan now?
We go to the Dogma Rift.
The hole that opened up 17 years ago?
Yes. One knight still remains inside. They say it is the greatest and most powerful knight of them all.
I see.
Adalmaya, ruler of daylight. Known in the Dogma Age as the Sun King. No matter what else happens, We mustn't allow Grizel to get his hands on it.
But even if he did find it, there's nothing he can do without the Pact Maker, right?
No. He himself will be able to use the power of that night.
What?
Grizel is the chosen Pact Maker of the Sun King. He was the 5-year-old boy who was discovered in the ruins.
Grizel? A Pact Maker?
He gets his hands on that power, we'll be in big trouble.
Then let us hurry. We must head west to the Dogma Rift. In it lie the greatest ruins of the Dogma Age.
All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Eldor.
We're here. The Dogma Rift.
Looks like we're getting close to the end.
We'll circle around the outer rim and enter through the tunnels.
Should we camp here?
No. Let's find the way in. Then we can rest. We'll camp here. Once we're inside, there will be too many monsters. You never know. This may be our last chance.
Right. Leonard.
Yeah.
2 versus 2 dozen. Fair enough.
No wonder he was so choosy about where we camp.
Woke you, did we? Too bad for you. It would have been easier for you to let me kill you in your sleep.
My goodness, can't you keep it down out here?
Oh, I see everyone's arrived.
No, not quite.
Whoopsie. Well, don't you feel stupid now. See, we put on a little show.
Indeed. Enjoyed my little break.
Oh. So what gave me away?
Your boots.
My boots?
Seti, remember when you caught up with us in Bakia? Well, I saw that your boots had barely a speck of dirt on them. I thought that was kind of weird, you know? So I asked myself who the hell could do that? Travel all the way through Frass Chasm to Bakia. And still have a clean pair of boots. And then the answer struck me clear as day. Someone who flew there, that's who. Like in, say, a monoship, for example. Sound familiar? We knew who you were right from the very beginning. Grizel.
Well done. And here I thought I could fool my fellow Pact Makers. However, did you never for a moment consider why I led you here?
No, why?
Is everybody okay?
Yeah, more or less.
It looks like we're trapped in here.
But why did Grizel bring us here in the first place? If he's after the Sun King, he doesn't need us to take it, right?
Oh, but you see, Grizel didn't. Said he did.
Huh? But Seti died.
Wrong. Grizel and Seti are the same person.
That's crazy!
Oh, but is it now? Two minds in one man, each trying to thwart the other's plans.
Seti, he wanted to help us.
So then, Grizel used the monoship to get to Frass Chasm. But then Seti wrested control away from him.
I don't know. That still sounds crazy.
Huh? Did you hear that?
It's close by.
And man, does it sound big.
Careful, Leonard. This one is tougher than its Ballandor brother.
Got it!
And it's given us an escape. Let's go.
Right. This must be the real entrance to the ruins.
What, you mean falling into a monster's den wasn't the right way in?
At least now we know we can get out.
Looks like we reached the palace grounds.
All the answers we seek lie just ahead.
Speaking of which, isn't it about time you spilled the beans, old man? I think you owe us the truth.
Yeah, that's right. Before we go any further, we need to know.
Eldor?
Very well.
I come from ancient times, when the Dogma Wars were being waged. I was a soldier in the Athwani army, tasked with protecting the Queen. When we managed to seal the Ishranian Knights, the war between Athwan and Ishrania finally came to a close. But there was a price. In that last desperate struggle, we had lost many of our greatest and wisest men. Without their leadership, the Queen could not control a populace that had grown disillusioned with the war. The realm began to fall apart, and in the mayhem that followed, the Queen... I failed to protect her. That was my duty. I lost everything at once. I had no master, no home. Worst of all, no purpose. And that was when I first heard the prophecy. 10,000 years hence, Queen Mirius would be reborn. She and the Ishranian Emperor Medorus would determine the fate of their two civilizations by fighting a final and monumental battle. One too great to be contained by the laws of time.
A prophecy? And you believe that?
Perhaps you find it difficult to imagine now. But in those days, the words of the prophets were never false. I believed the prophecy, and used forbidden magic to travel to this time. I was determined to protect the Queen. This time, I swore I would not fail in my duty.
So, there are spells that let you travel in time?
Indeed there are. But to use the magic, I had to make a deal with the god of death himself. I wanted to cheat time, so time is what I had to pay. That is why you see me now as an old man.
And did you end up finding your queen?
For nearly 18 years, I wandered the land and searched, until I did find her. But then those magi appeared and took her away.
What do you know? It's a small world, isn't it?
Cisna?
Yes. That's right, lad.
Your princess is the reincarnation of Murius, Queen of the Ethwani.
Just tell me, brother. Why do you need the power of the Knights? What purpose does it serve?
Kara, we've been through this. Don't you want to see the Ashrenian Empire rebuilt? Or should I take these questions of yours as a sign that you've lost faith?
But why you? I just don't understand why it even matters to you. Some long-dead civilization?
Kara, no one will stand in my way. Do you understand? I am going to rule this world.
Brother.
What have the people of this era ever done for you? Or for me? Medius tried to kill me. Why? He made me believe that he loved me. Don't you see? I had to punish him.
It was because of the special powers we had.
That's right. Because people are afraid of power. They fear it, abominate it, and they despise us as a result. The people of this world will never allow us to live in peace.
Says who? Your priest friend Ladam? Brother, why do you put any stock in that stranger's words?
Ladam is a messenger from ancient times. He was sent here to help, to guide me in rebuilding the glory that was the Ashrenian Empire.
So you really believe it then? You actually think you have the blood of the Emperor in your veins?
Yes. I know I do.
Brother.
My lord, the Ark-bearers have reached the palace.
Good. Then we are ready. It won't be long now, Princess. Or was it your grace, Queen Murius?
Grizel, do you honestly believe that's who I am?
But of course. In mere moments, you were able to unseal the Knight's power, an ability that only the Queen possessed. That's why I took you, Highness. So I could bring all of the Knight's chosen pact makers together.
But wait, I thought you wanted the Knights for yourself.
That's good. I needed your friends to believe they were acting on your behalf. It wouldn't have done for them to know they were serving my interests.
Will you stop at nothing?
It's funny you should ask that, Queen Murius. Because if you stand in my way even one more time, you're going to find out the answer.
So, what's supposed to happen next?
Now that Queen Murius has revealed herself, she and the Ashrenian Emperor Madoris will fight their final battle. Also it goes.
Which means he's been reborn too. This Emperor Madoris guy.
No, the reincarnation of Madoris was not foretold.
What do you mean?
He cannot be reborn when he never died.
What?
Madoris unlocked the key to immortality and continues to live in the present day. Thus, the Dogma Wars never ended in a way. Queen Murius was reborn to end them, to defeat Madoris and keep the world safe.
Okay, then where is Madoris?
I don't know. He's probably in hiding somewhere on this continent. Perhaps living among the people, biding his time until the return of the Queen.
It's hard to believe.
Enough talk for now. There isn't much more to say. We have to hurry.
What has he done? The princess!
God, no. Does he have it?
Better not have hurt her.
Listen to me. I have finally succeeded. The Knight's Ark is mine. It is only natural, of course. After all, it was mine in the first place.
You bastard. What have you done to Cisna?
I'm afraid she resisted a bit too much. But I have ways of controlling people, and she eventually sang her little spell.
You've lost your mind.
But quite tragically, I think she may have caused herself some damage when she tried to resist me.
Give her back!
Oh. And if I refuse? Why don't you come get her yourself? Fight me for your precious princess, knights against knight. O Adalmaya, shining sovereign, supreme light of the ancient skies. Grant me your power, Verto.
At last, my lord is a knight. That's him. The Sun King. Well, what goes up must come down.
Right then. Stay on your toes.
Let's show him.
What is this? So it's your doing.
My queen!
Princess!
Kara!
Brother, you must retreat.
All my power is gone. I leave you to destroy them.
O Dinovus, deliverer of dark and dread, ruler of the ancient shadows, grant me your power. Verto!
Can you save her?
I think so. He missed the heart. A healing spell should save her.
Leonard, we have to stop Kara. Right!
So it's over then.
I remember now, Kara. Once, long ago.
Caesar.
We were raised in Cinca Village. I remember holding your hand, running through meadows of flowers. They were happy times. And Seti. I remember our brother, too. Kara. What Seti is trying to do isn't right.
It's true. Our brother has been blinded. The Knights have blinded him.
Caesar. Leonard.
We can help him. Together we can bring him back to his senses. You know we can.
Yes.
Lady Kara, will you betray our Lord?
It's over, Shapur. I cannot follow your lord any longer.
What? Kara!
Betrayal cannot be forgiven. How can you, of all people, not understand what our master is trying to do? You pitiful fool. O Dinavus, deliverer of dark and dread, ruler of the ancient shadows.
Shapur.
Grant me your power. Your power. I think it shall be mine now.
Verto!
Kara! Kara! Hang in there! Kara!
Caesar. I'm so glad I met you. Caesar, you were my friend, weren't you?
Kara! Don't! We can make this all right again. Kara!
No. I was wrong about too many things. I messed up. But I hope you still think of me as a friend.
Kara, more than that. Don't you know? To me, you're so much more.
Thank you.
Kara.
Caesar, it's time.
Caesar! Run faster! Princess Isna! What is she doing?
It's all right. Leonard, are you okay?
What happened? My body.
Perhaps you used too much of your power. Here, let me help you. Come on.
So that's how it starts then. The greatest war of them all. These knights. Why were they ever made?
From age to age, the souls wandered, and not even the passing millennia could quiet their ancient sentiments. There was another soul, one that was more powerful, more wicked than all the rest, who waited patiently for the time of the Great Awakening, its ancient pulse beating in the black of darkness.
Comrades, the time has come to save this beautiful land and free it from the hands of a corrupt and dying monarchy. I will use this power the gods gave me to fight. You have my oath. Now, together, we shall take the first step toward rebuilding the home our souls yearn for.
Very soon we will have our empire.
The acquisition of the Knight seems to have boosted your soldiers' spirits.
Do you think so? I see only fear and awe in their eyes. But that will suffice for now. Once we have realized our dream, then true peace will come to us in turn. Isn't that right, High Priest Ladan? This day marks a new beginning for us! Today, Ishrenia rises from the pages of history to live again!